This level was suggested to me by Sean Norris 7820 for me to explain. Thank you. Welcome to episode 244 of the Backrooms Documentaries. This episode will explain an enigmatic level called The End of the Redacted World. This level was also one of the 3 levels that were affected by an entire war, so without further ado, enjoy this episode. The End of the Redacted World is an enigmatic level of the Backrooms, and it has a survival difficulty of Class 4, Unsafe, Unsecure, Medium Entity Count. The End of the Redacted World looks oddly similar to Scene 1.1, but everything is destroyed, just like the aftermath of the war for Scene 1.1, and you know what that means? It means that the End of the Redacted World is one of the 3 levels that have been affected by the destruction of Scene 1.1. Luckily, no dangerous forms of radiation reside in this level. The End of the Redacted World does not have a day-night cycle and is stuck at noon. The streets are destroyed, with a bunch of rubble and debris being left behind, and the debris is also found on other structures. In these structures, you can find random graffiti art of Scream Eater entities, but it's unknown why they're there. One special thing about this level is that all of the calendars say that it's December 31st, 1999, but without a day-night cycle, it's unknown what this could mean. Either it's a selected time by the Backrooms, specifically the level itself, or time randomly stopped as soon as the war for Scene 1.1 started. There are 2 types of buildings in the End of the Redacted World that don't look like what their names intend. Instead, they are empty, only accompanied with a little bit of household furniture. Other objects that could be found here are almond water and other forms of canned food. For the malls specifically, they have the same stuff as supermarkets and grocery stores, but the malls have level exclusive entities, which I'll get back to later. Both of them have non-Euclidean geometry. These specific structures are very rare to come across, as only one has been discovered. Every form of military gear, including vehicles, are damaged in every way possible. Around 75% of all of the structures in the End of the Redacted World have non-Euclidean geometry. This means that the layout isn't normal and may shift and change every now and then, making it easy to get lost. The level exclusive entities in the End of the Redacted World have set up various traps to kill anyone inside these non-Euclidean buildings. In skyscrapers, even entering them will put you in a completely random floor. The skyscrapers also appear smaller on the outside, but around 3 times as larger on the inside, as if it's some sort of cartoon. These non-Euclidean buildings can make one's sanity decrease at a dangerous rate. The only things that are in these buildings are rubble and traps set up by those entities mentioned earlier. In the malls, the hallways might duplicate. In order to know if you're in a non-Euclidean structure, you might have to be on the outskirts of the level, as it gets more unstable there. This level has 4 entities, and they are hounds, death rats, stalkers, and bandits. Bandits are the only level exclusive entities here, and they look like humans, but with a corpse-like appearance. They are very hostile, being known as the main threat to the End of the Redacted World. They are found in groups of 7 to 12, and they commonly use weapons. To identify a bandit, first, their appearance looks dead, and they also smell dead too. If you were to kill a bandit, they will then disappear, along with the only ranged weapons they have, and the melee weapons will stay there. To enter the End of the Redacted World, you can simply find the level in the blue channel. You can also go west in the same level, the blue channel, after jumping off the road, west of Road to Ruins. To exit, simply jump off one of the many edges by traveling far into the level, and you will enter the blue channel. In summary, the End of the Redacted World is a ruined city affected by the war for Scene 1.1. The level has corpse-like entities, and many buildings are non-Euclidean. Thank you, Sean Norris 7820 for suggesting this level for me. The next episode will talk about an entity called the Bellhopper. Until then, I'll see you in the next episode.